Welcome to Jay Weezy's World. What's going on, guys? So it is Saturday, beautiful day in paradise, and it's typically supposed to be leg day. But if you guys have seen my previous leg day videos, I've been in the hack squat lately. That's usually the first thing I'll lead off with. And when I was getting my warm up sets, I just didn't feel I injured my knee, or I felt like I injured my knee earlier this week, and I feel like it might be a meniscus injury. I'm not 100% sure. It has been getting better day over day. So the bend and the push off isn't what I wanted it to be. So after about 3 or 4 warm ups, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to take the risk of injuring myself. Let me let it rest for a few more days. And so I called an audible to go ahead and get some core and cardio in. So I wanted to take you guys along. Hopefully I can, maybe take some other folks in, kind of, some tips on core or what have you. But more importantly, just getting a good workout. If you guys have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. But the first thing I'm going to get things started off with is wood choppers, high to low. I'll do them with dumbbells, low to high. And I usually like to use the cable high to low. And so obviously high to low is coming this way. Low to high is obviously going the opposite angle. And I do one side at a time. What I'd like to go ahead and do is just extend out. Hope I'm still within the frame. Is extend out to where my arm's fully extended. Grab right here. And I want the weight to be heavy enough to where I feel a nice squeeze in my obliques and my core, but not heavy enough to where I'm using my arms. I'm twisting nothing but with my trunk. So, and what I usually do is just kind of get at an angle and not like be straight up. So I'm kind of leaning a little bit, almost like I'm golfing. And I like to go up slow and then push hard or twist hard with my trunk on the way down. And I have 80 pounds on the line right now. Go up slow, build up some of that resistance, squeeze on down. You know me, I think it's 7, 8. And my goal when I do core is I want to do twisting movements because I really want to tighten up my waist and not do just your standard crunches. So again, extend out, grab whatever way I'm twisting towards. I use the opposite hand to grab the handle, and I'm grabbing just for leverage that opposite hand. And again, leaning a little bit, and my twist with my core. I want to keep as little energy as possible with my arms pulling. It should just be my waist pulling. 3. Okay. And the rest of time I keep between about 30 to 45 seconds. So I go and chill for a second, catch my breath. All right, so I like to get in about 4 or 5 sets of these and really get a nice working on my core. Obviously, my waist is the biggest opportunity for me, obviously amongst a few others, but I want to get in about 4 or 5 sets of these. Before I start recording, I already got in 2, so this is technically my 4th set, and it'll be the last set I get on film. But I love the wood choppers. I feel like I get a really good workout in my sides and my obliques, and definitely give the dumbbell wood choppers low to high a try. Like, yeah, you're talking about blowing out your shoulders and your core. Feels great. All right. Again, I kept the 80 pounds. and I'm tightening my core, and I'm pulling down with my waist. I feel good. I always want to make sure I'm at a nice angle. I don't want to be just vertical. All right. Whew. Four, six, and like I said, what I don't want to do is have it so heavy to where I start like pulling down like this. No, like extend your hands out and come down and pull with your twist with your trunk. I've seen people start doing this stuff. No, once you do that, you lost the plot. So lighten up the weight a little bit and do it properly. So I'm gonna rest for a couple of seconds, get in my last set, and then I'll see you guys in the next movement. Okay. So moving into the next movement, I forget what these are called. They're called, I think, like Hungarian pushes or Norwegian pushes or something, but they are tough. So if you haven't done these, it might look like, oh, it's not doing anything. No, these are, all right. So you're gonna put on the weight. I have 90 on here. We're gonna twist just a little bit, and you're literally just gonna press, and you just feel your core. I'm gonna pause for a second. So what's happening is that by you pressing out, your body's naturally wanting to go this way, or when I'm doing the opposite hand, the other way. And so your core has to hold the weight. And so you feel it's almost like doing weighted twists. And so go ahead, get back into it. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Those things are nothing to play with. Have you done these before? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I think they are great. I'm out of breath. Yeah, not gonna lie, in my own head, just a little bit about the whole knee thing. So more frustration than anything, but be all right. Rest up, heal up, get back on the horse. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the conventional leg lifts. They don't have a bench here where you can grab and do it on the bench. So got this mat, gonna go ahead and do them on the floor as per usual. And then so that way I can go ahead and work that V part of the core. A little V taper one day maybe. And I try to come down relatively slow. Obviously, with me having my stomach, there's only so much I can bring my legs up before I get it hit it. Let me stop talking. 6. And try not to have my feet hit the ground and try to keep them elevated. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll superset that with some toe taps, which basically, if you haven't done it, it's gonna work your sides or obliques. So get my knees elevated or bent, bring them up. And I'm literally just gonna bring my shoulder blades off the mat and try to touch my fingertips as close as I can to my feet. I'm gonna do 20 total reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. While keeping my toes tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 34, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 50. I don't know why I said 20. So 10 leg lifts, 50 toe taps are really until it burns and I'm kind of done. So again, I'll rest for about 20 or 30 seconds. But tips that help me as a bigger person is when I'm doing the leg lifts, I know some people put their hands flat on the ground. They might grab something. There's nothing for me to grab. So I put my hands underneath my butt to kind of keep from my, I feel like it makes me more stable to where I can execute a bit better, which definitely have a big opportunity to do more core work. I know that. And then with the toe taps, um, you know, it may look maybe like there's not much going on, but I feel my core in action. So I want to keep my core tight as I'm doing the toe taps. And you're going to feel it in your obliques, also in your standard abs, I guess. Maybe one day I'll see those, but I'll see you guys here in a minute. All right. Cook this shit up, boy. Hey. Don't fight. That's my dog. 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 Me and my dog. Me and my dog. So I can even feel like the pressure in my knee, not as much as it was over the last few days, but I can feel the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50. But as I have my knees bent right now, I could feel the pressure. And when I saw something about meniscus or it doesn't feel unstable, so it doesn't hurt when I move it side to side. So I don't necessarily think it's a meniscus. Check my time. But it's I should go to a doctor. Like if it doesn't feel better the next 2 days, I'll go to a doctor. I guess I'm being a little bit stubborn and just wishing that because it doesn't hurt to the point where I feel like I need to go to the doctor. I feel like I tweaked the knee, and right now it's just naturally healing itself. And so that pressure is the knee kind of repairing itself, is what I'm hoping in my mind. But Go ahead and chill for another 30 seconds and get things started. All right. This will be my last set on camera. I know planks are great, but as this is, to be transparent, I'm a short dude, so I have short arms. And right now, if I do planks with my elbows, the stomach kind of rubs on the ground a little bit. And it's just, again, that's the whole point of losing weight. I don't know, I almost feel kind of, I'm not going to say embarrassed, but I just feel awkward doing it. I just say that. All right. So, workout's done. Be in the sauna here for a little bit. Do some stretching and then hit the bike. I'm not going to do the treadmill. This is a little easier on the knees. And it's Mother's Day weekend, so any women that are watching this, if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. For any fellas, make sure you take care of your mom. Wife and I are taking our moms out later. Gonna go ahead and grab something and hit the town a little bit. So if you guys are still watching the video, I appreciate you. Full of gratitude for each and every single one of you that have already subscribed to the channel. Wholeheartedly thank you, and thank you to anybody who's subscribed to the channel moving forward. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.